So it is day one at ITC 2021. It's like 7:05 a.m., but I'm an East Coaster, so I'm awake because this is Vegas, and for me it's like 10 a.m. And it's very, very exciting. There are so many people already. As I'm walking to the conference center, I see so many people with the badges. A couple of people have stopped by to say hi, told me they like the podcast. Very, very, very excited. Hey, day one of ITC, although Caribou's probably been here for 2 days, and I got in yesterday. Caribou, how does it feel being back in person?
Yeah. Oh, it feels terrible, of course. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I think you can already feel the energy here. Mm-hmm. And, I think we got pretty good energy at ITC normally, but, there's all this pent-up energy, not just from people not having ITC last year in person, but, not being able to connect one-on-one even with people. And that's, I think, part of it, too. It's all the one-on-one connections that people get to have here.
Okay. Any advice for the first-timers?
Smile. Even behind the mask, people can still tell when you're smiling, and that's actually what brings people together.
Fantastic. So for anybody that doesn't know, Kara was one of the two co-founders, right? It's you and Jay. Of ITC. So don't let the hat size fool you. At least in this particular pond, it's his party. Thank you, Caribou.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Getting used to the. I haven't used the gimbal for a year. So I have Jimmy with. What's your company?
Floatbot.
Floatbot, and what does Floatbot do?
So Floatbot is basically a SaaS-based conversational AI platform, and we help insurance carriers, brokers, and agents to increase their digital sales, and basically also automate claims and support. So far we have been working with some 1,200 plus agencies in US to help them increase their digital sales, like quote to sales process, through a conversational AI bot.
Conversational AI bot for agents and brokers.
And as well as for carriers as well.
Oh, okay. Conversational AI bot. Okay.
So we help them. We say that we'll increase your digital sales by 2x. So right now, most of the sales is through offline channels, and in last 1 year, COVID has changed a lot. Customers are asking for more self-service tools where they can get the quote and they can buy policies real time. So we kind of have launched bots for life, PNC, and commercial products, where brokers, affinity groups, as well as carriers can sell insurance policies either directly through customer or via their affinity channels. And we kind of facilitate that with a lot of robo-advisory inside the bot on a voice or a chat channel, and including the payment option for them to buy the policy right inside the chatbot.
Awesome. So, do you have a booth here at ITC, or are you just walking the floors like me?
Yeah, I'm just walking in first time.
Okay.
It's my first time to ITC. And
okay.
When we inquired for a booth in August, that's when we came to know all of them were already gone. So that tells about events, right? So
yeah, and for anybody not at ITC or that doesn't run into you during ITC, how can they find out more information?
Well, you can check out floatbot.ai or reach out to me at jimmy.padia, Padia, at floatbot.ai.
It's float like boats float?
It's float as in like floating.
Yeah, so FLOAT, BOAT.
And BOT is like bot.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Not
perfect. So FLOAT, BOT, what is it?
Dot AI.
Dot AI, okay,
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Thank you all. Thanks.
So a little bit after 7 a.m., and I've got permission from Caribou to record video, so I have my gimbal. I don't have to be discreet. And as you can see, this early on day one, on Monday, and the significant amount of people picking up their badges, significant amount of people hanging out behind me at the Bold Penguin hangout area. I can't remember the exact the Bold Penguin Lounge. So definitely check out the Bold Penguin Lounge when you come up to second floor. They'll be recording live episodes of BPTV. Fantastic Amber Wallet will be there, and it seems like a natural hangout place for the conference. So definitely check out the Bold Penguin Lounge. This is Tony, and I have John with Appian. So John, what is Appian?
Appian is a low-code automation platform. It's a full stack. It allows you to build custom applications very quickly. It's valued by the insurance industry only because of typically most insurance companies during their transformation efforts have a lot of legacy systems, and they need to integrate the systems. You need to stand up.
Understatement of
Understatement
the year, yeah.
And Appian can very simply provide one experience that can sit over lots of systems as probably our most common, let's say, atomic level use case that we have.
Okay, and here at ITC you guys have a booth, right?
We have a booth. We also have a cabana, Bungalow B, for inside outside, and so looking forward to getting this show back on track and looking forward to getting past the pandemic.
No kidding.
Just like everyone else. And you could probably remember if you were to go back in time 2 years ago during this time during the conference, the day of when it would start, you could barely find standing room. And so, but
we are expecting about 5,000 people, so it does look like we have a good number of people registered.
Yeah.
It looks like we are back in person for real conference, which is amazing.
Yeah, gotta start somewhere. So
and for the people that couldn't make it in person, how can they find more information about Appian? Is it appian.com or what's the website?
It's appian.com. We actually updated our website this year, and so if you're specific to insurance, which most people are at this event, we serve the insurance vertical. I've been serving the insurance vertical for over 7 years now.
Awesome. Thank you very much, John.
All right, thank you.
So at the Bold Penguin Lounge, chill with us on the glacier. I thought the glacier was officially their Columbus, Ohio office, but I guess in the remote era, the glacier extends to conferences. So definitely come, if you are at ITC in person, come and check out the Bold Penguin Lounge. They will be recording live episodes of BPTV, and there is free coffee. What else could you ask for other than free coffee, especially here in Vegas? They are the presenting sponsor at Insure Connect. So you'll see a lot of signs of Insure Connect powered by penguins, just like the Pittsburgh Penguins and Party with Shaq tonight. And it looks like BP is the new sponsoring all the cool stuff around Kid in the Block. So Amber's just killing it.
Yeah.
Tony Canyons, and we will pretend that this is not take two. This is Tony Canyons coming in from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Chris Klein with Westfield, one of my favorite carriers out of Ohio. So tell us a little bit about Westfield and about your podcast with Westfield.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. It's great to see you again. I know it's been maybe
a long
year and a half since we were in person.
Probably about 2, yeah.
Yeah, but Westfield, 170 some odd year old company, founded in 1848 in the middle of nowhere in Ohio. Super regional carrier doing business in 21 states today, so stay tuned. Doing P&C, and really excited to be here at ITC. I got a breakout session tomorrow afternoon, and you mentioned the podcast. I am also the host of Closing the Gap podcast. We're
fantastic podcast. Go ahead. How many episodes?
152, I think. And going hopefully to record a few here this week. So I've got my portable mic. So if anybody wants to catch up, I'm putting you on the spot, maybe Tony.
I would love to do another quick one.
Yeah, sure.
Since we already have an episode. So I'm guessing you don't have a booth since you're not a provider here.
We are not.
Yeah. So what type of companies would you love to meet while you're walking around?
Yeah, so we have a couple of new relationships that are here, some platform partners, an agency, like an internal processing technology, and then really just looking to meet some folks that I don't really have anything specific because there's a few folks. Bold Penguin, we started to do business with. Bolt is here. Some folks at Agent Cpa I'd love to meet, and then catching up with some old friends who I haven't seen in a while.
Awesome. Thank you for agreeing to go on camera for a little bit.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, Tony here. Chris is a lot taller than me, so I'm trying to put the camera at exactly the hat makes me about Chris height. So Chris, who are you with nowadays?
Mate, these days I am the Chief Innovation Officer with CareBridge International. Been there for coming up in 2 years, and this I think is InsureTech Connect number 6 or 7. I don't
Fantastic.
know.
I remember I met you for the first time on Insure Connect.
Been here since day one, but no, it's I'm here to connect with as many folks as possible, looking to talk to my carrier friends, talk to potential partners in the InsureTech space. I've got my fancy blue shoes on, so you know where to find me.
Oh, those are really nice.
But you can spot me from a distance. That's the goal, right?
Exactly.
So, No, just, if you see me around, come and say hi.
What is CareBridge?
CareBridge, what do we do? So we do medical forecasts for bodily injury claims.
Okay.
So working predominantly in the auto liability space, workers' compensation space, helping you accurately forecast those bodily injury claims. So bringing data intelligence and accuracy to that space.
Do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
I'm walking around.
Okay,
I'm walking
perfect.
around. We don't have a booth this year, but you can find us at carebridgeinc.com,
Perfect.
and you know where to find me. Most people do.
It is not hard to find in the insurtech space. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Tony. Cheers.
So 9 a.m. on day one, and things are getting really busy behind us. So I've got Jen Linton with Fenris. So Jen, what is Fenris?
Hey, it's nice to see you guys. Everybody, get your butts up here. We're getting started. But Fenris is an API for data and insight on every applicant and every policyholder. So we're really enabling a lot of the insurtechs and the incumbents with our insights and data to do better customer acquisition and lifetime retention.
Okay. Who are you really hoping to meet? What type of companies?
Oh gosh, I am so excited to see people I haven't seen for months or that I've only seen in 2D.
In
Can't wait
2D.
to see the real deal. So it's all kinds. We meet with carriers and agencies and a lot of insurtechs.
Okay. And do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
Yeah, no, we have a kiosk. We brought 8 people. We're gonna all be swarming the floor.
Do you know the number?
12.
Okay, booth 12. So right at the door, probably.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit further back.
Oh, okay. So booth 12. And for people who are not here in person, how can they find out more about Fenris?
Oh, it's easy, right? FenrisD.com.
Fenris, D-E?
D as in digital.
Oh, FenrisD.com.
You got it.
Okay, thank you, Jen.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is Tony. We're back in the Bold Penguin Lounge. It's 9-10 a.m. on day one, and I have Stein with iLaunchStudio.com. So Stein, what is iLaunch Studio?
Well, it's a launch studio which is trying to recruit CEOs to build companies, and we're hoping to find VPs of marketing and technology, 30, 35-year-old who know there's a good business out there. They just haven't had the skills or strength or funding to take the first steps into entrepreneurship.
So
I've worked with entrepreneurs for a long time, and there's a pile of money, and here's a lot of talented people, and I hope to sort of reduce the friction and be a little bridge.
Gotcha. So who would you like to meet? People who have already launched a company, or people who have an idea but haven't launched?
Usually the people who are deep industry experts who know how the business works, but don't really know how startups and entrepreneurialism works.
Okay, so 10, 15 years of experience in the industry.
Yes.
In this case, insurance or tech.
Yep.
And who have an idea and want to do their own thing.
So less oriented towards the idea, but have a deep knowledge of the industry. Most of the ideas, paradoxically, will come from signals in the reinsurance market.
Okay.
So we have my partner, Steve McKay, sits on investment committees, and they're like, we want to invest in these kinds of stuff because they have all the paper. So one of the reasons that insurance startups are so few compared to other industries is it's opaque.
We got like 1,700 of them nowadays. Although most are tech providers.
Compared to the 17,000 that were 20 years ago in financial services.
Oh, very interesting. I live only with insurance, so I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's still very small for the size of the profit, and there are reasons why there are very few startups. One is that it's opaque to know where the soft spots, particularly in the reinsurance market. 2, the regulatory process is complicated and long.
Yes,
and
that's
3
an understatement.
is you often need paper. Like if I want to insure your house, I have to show $500,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
If I want to wash your car, I don't have to show anything.
Yeah, and that's like
that reinsurance market is very complicated for entrepreneurs.
I live in Georgia. Yeah, if you want to insure my place in Georgia, you need $1 million to the bank. If you want to also insure your place in Florida, like every state, more and more capital in the bank.
More capital, more and more regulatory process. So it's very hard, and it's actually a very confusing business because most businesses, every customer is a good customer. It's very easy to have terrible customers in this business.
Absolutely.
And so you have to be very cautious. So with those 3 things, it's opaque to where the real soft spots in the economic chain are. It's, the technology is very slow. It's a very staid industry for good reasons, and it's regulatory complicated, and it has enormous balance sheet requirements. And most entrepreneurs, like all the Silicon Valley geniuses, come out go look at that and go, no, yeah, I can't. You know, they hit one of those walls and they can't get through it.
So-
I want to help them get through all of that because we have a partner with, you know, venture capital and partner with an accelerator who can do the regulatory approval process and the paper.
Do you have a booth here at ITC, or are you just walking around?
No, I'm just walking around.
Okay, perfect. He is easy to find because
Easy
of,
to find,
because
yeah.
of his glorious hair.
Yeah.
And for people that are not here at ITC or people that don't manage to find you, where can they get more information? iLaunchStudio.com.
Yeah.
iLaunchStudio.com. Thank you very much, Stein. Okay, awesome. So back at the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Rich with EY. Rich, so what brings you to ITC?
Trying to make new connections, figure out where the insurance world is transforming and heading to, and trying to develop new partnerships with those that are looking to disrupt.
Awesome.
Excited to be here.
So normally I ask people, what does your company do? But everybody knows what EY does. Well, I think we know.
Got a couple hours.
Exactly. EY has a booth, I'm guessing, probably one of the really nice booths in there.
Yeah, I think we have a big booth. It'll be hard to miss from what I understand.
Okay. So is there any particular type of InsurTech people that you would really love to meet while you're here?
Everybody and anybody, but yeah, we cast a wide net, partner with both the incumbents along with the new startups. So.
Also, I've got to say, I'm a big fan of all the papers that EY puts out about insurance and the future of our industry. I don't know if you're one of the authors or not, but I'm very appreciative of that. So for those that have not checked that out, do check out their library of insurance articles. It's really good stuff.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the time.
So this is Tony coming back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Patrick Callahan, the insurance elephant. So Patrick and I go way back. So Patrick, you're with H2M Architects and Engineers.
Not for H2M so much because it doesn't resonate. I'm here so that I can wear a mask on my chin. Very important. Number two, put people with faces and connections through social media. But even more important, there's a couple of companies that I'm working with, one in Nigeria, one in Delhi, India. I'm trying to advocate strongly for insurance access to underserved populations.
Oh, that's really awesome.
South Asia, Latin America, India, Latin America, Africa. And just trying to make some connections for those founders because they're doing great stuff. Claim consultants in Delhi, helping people with claims. Payu in Nigeria, who is finding ways to allow people to buy insurance by the minute.
Oh my God.
Red Salute out of Lima, Peru, who has a great insurance opportunity, or a great insurance option for folks who don't have either national insurance or who can afford it through the companies.
Okay, so the type of companies that you'd really like to connect to while you're here are the tech companies that can enable that kind of distribution models?
I already met a gentleman from Bangalore whose company does chatbots to help companies that otherwise can't develop them. But more importantly, investment, $500,000 in any of those markets is huge, and it's nuisance money here in the States.
Oh, so $500,000
is huge
in a market like Bangladesh can launch something real.
It can, absolutely.
While here, it won't get you a meeting with Patrick. It'll get you a meeting with Tony, no problem. But
Tony won't give me the $500,000. He won't even give me the hat. No, it's great stuff. I didn't know what to expect coming out. It's my first time.
It's your first ITC?
First ITC, and I've already counted as a win.
Awesome.
Half a day.
And yeah, literally half a day. In fact, we haven't even had the welcome reception. Thank you, Patrick.
Okay.
Tony back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Tim Christ from Climatic. And Tim and I grew up this a few years back. I don't remember how we first connected.
I think it was Des Moines.
Oh, okay, because you're Des Moines based.
No, I'm in San Antonio, but I think we were both in Des Moines for the global insurance site.
Oh, just this year? No, we met before that, I think. Oh, okay.
Feeling tonight.
So, what is Climatic?
Climatic is an intelligent decisioning engine that helps claims processing go faster.
Claims processing go faster for carriers, for TPAs, for carriers specifically.
Yeah, TPAs.
Okay, so carriers and TPAs. Okay, so you're hoping to connect with carriers and TPAs, basically. Okay, awesome. Do you have a booth, or are you just walking the floor? Okay, so basically, look for Tim. He's not hard to recognize, and the mask is a Dallas Cowboys mask. So a bald guy with a Dallas Cowboys mask for how to process your claims faster.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Tim. So this is Tony back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Jeff Clade with me. Is it Clade?
It's Clyde.
Clyde. Jeff
But
Clyde.
it's all
Jeff Clyde. So Jeff and I met through Nick Lamparelli a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then we had we did InsureTech Hartford together
Right.
a couple of years back before COVID, and then we drove all the way back to New York City, I think, from Hartford.
I'm just telling them it was like a Muppets Take Manhattan. Remember, we were driving in the car with all the bags shoved in.
Yes.
I was literally telling Adam how much fun it was.
So from my memory, what I understood about your background, you have basically been in the agency / MGA space in the West Coast for a long time, right?
Right.
So tell me about your new Elite Risk and all your new stuff.
So Elite Risk has been around about 12 years, but the new stuff that Elite Risk is doing, we're now we're an MGA. We have our own paper. We actually started our own captive insurance company. We partnered with a captive manager, and we then got the captive. It's an A-rated, exceptional, Demotech rated paper. So we're pretty much hand-picking what we want to write, whether it's a InsureTech low dollar high volume play, or we're actually doing pandemic COVID related risks for the past 14 months. We've been writing COVID relapse for film and TV as it's
Oh
come
wow!
out. Yeah.
You do very specialty risks,
Yeah.
right? That's so. What type of companies are you hoping to connect with at ITC?
We'd like to meet some more companies that have a great concept, are already capturing clients, and they have a real great customer experience, and they're kind of running into a snag with the carriers that they partner with some of the traditional carriers, and they want to have more flexibility. So we want to give them the ability to, if they have a great claims handling system, we want to give them the ability to do that. If they have a great user experience for the customer, and they want to capture it, and they want to be able to tell the client, yes, we're going to be able to cover that right away.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give that to them. So I'm looking for those type of companies.
Okay. Do you have a booth, or just you're walking around?
We don't have a booth.
Okay.
But we're also very much about alternative risk. So we're about creating hybrids. So we also have the ability to give someone the ability to start their own captive alongside of our paper. And we actually just launched a magazine also called Alternative Risk. And we did that last week. And it's a hard copy and a digital copy.
Okay,
we're here.
What's the name of the magazine again?
Alternative Risk.
So is that alternativerisk.com or alternativeriskmagazine.com?
Altriskmag.com.
Altriskmag.com.
But
Okay.
it's actually the October 1st issue is literally digital, and you can flip through it and you can see it. Or if you find me at the show, we've got a bunch of copies. I think down in the media room.
Is that going to be paywalled here in a couple of months, or
no, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. But here, let's put it this way: the people that want to find it are going to find it. The people that don't want to find it aren't going to look for it.
Altriskmag.com.
We're excited about it because we got the insurance. Oh, where's Pat? We got the insurance elephant to contribute a great article.
Awesome.
About does your traditional insurance fit like an ill-cut suit? It was awesome. We've one of the articles I wrote was about, if you're familiar with baseball, about how you create a 5-tool player by adding your own paper and coming in with your own claims handling and doing things like that. And it's really just about thinking outside the box, which everybody here is trying to do.
Okay, so if you're looking to find Jeff, right? Because I'm so bad with names. He here in the conference, no booth, but he's very easy to recognize. Otherwise, he's on LinkedIn and altriskmag.com.
Yeah.
Elite Risk.
And for the insurance company, it's vclrisk.com.
VCL Risk
Corporate Limited.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Jeff.
That's
awesome. Tony back from the Bold Penguin Lounge. I'm here with Henry at Colonial Claims. So Henry, who is Colonial Claims?
We are a full-service IA firm out of Dunedin, Florida, also offices in Lexington, Kentucky. We provide services for flood and PNC business, full lines.
And I think I heard you say you're one of the very largest IA?
We're one of the largest flood companies out there that respond to flood on a yearly basis, annual basis, and have been doing that since 1982. We are also on the PNC side of the business, and we have quite a few carriers that we're working with currently and who are out here at ITC, and just very excited to be here.
That's an amazing amount of experience. I was born in '82, in December.
Well, my owners are actually older than I am, so they get to take credit for the '82.
Okay.
So
what kind of companies are you looking to meet at ITC?
we're looking to handle personal lines and commercial losses, but probably the most important reason why we're out here is not only to see our current customers out here, but find out what the latest innovations are to speed and accuracy is a huge two words in our industry. And I shared with you just a few minutes ago, since you are in the industry, the needs that are changing. I had a good friend of mine, Tony Trujillo, who used to work for Liberty, now with Verisk, 2 years ago made a statement at Verisk conference saying that, look, we're always going to need adjusters, but their capabilities and their jobs are going to change. And we're finding this out with just the last few hurricanes. The need for desk adjusters are very important. So we have to come to conferences like this to find out what the latest techniques and processes are on the innovation side.
Perfect. Awesome. Do you have a booth or are you just walking around?
No, just walking around. I find that I can get a lot more done instead of sitting in a booth. There's nothing wrong with a booth. If I had the staffing to staff a booth, I would certainly do that. But I get to meet people like you, which is great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And for those that are not at the conference or that don't get to connect with you while they're here.
This is my 5th conference.
Is it colonialclaims.com?
Colonialclaims.com. And look, I strongly suggest anybody who has not been here, they need to come.
Oh, no kidding. ITC is absolutely unequal.
I was talking to Mac last night, and I think we're still going to have 6,000 people. I was here one of the first conferences, and it's just growing immensely.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tony.
This is Tony again, coming in from the Bold Penguin Lounge, like 10 a.m. or so, day one. This is
early.
The infamous Paul Gagliardi of Harbor AI, my favorite New Yorker.
That's it.
So Paul, what is Harbor AI?
So we're a insurance infrastructure that helps insurance carriers get their products to market very fast, helps brokers sell more insurance, and complementary to basically every business process. And we're good at having lunch in Soho, as Tony could tell you. Very, very good spots to eat for sure.
So who are you looking to meet? What type of companies are you looking to meet at ITC?
Sure. I mean, we meet with a lot of people. We meet with a lot of the different third-party data providers, a lot of new insurance carriers, a lot of folks on the financing side. So here to meet whoever. So if you see this, you look at a link, come find me or find Tony. He'll find me, So.
Do you have a booth or are you just walking around?
We're just walking around.
Okay, so Paul's very easy to recognize.
Yeah, you'll find me.
And if they see this video after ITC or they're not here, right, they couldn't get into the country or whatever because of COVID, is it harbor.ai?
Yeah, so Paul at harbor.ai, feel free to reach out. Very active on LinkedIn, the Insurance Nerd Slack, which I think is the number one, place to find insurance people. As we know, there's some really smart guy, figured it out. Nick Lamparelli, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, anybody can join insuranceslack.com and you can join or send me a message and I can send you an invite. Sure. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, buddy.
This is Tony again from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I'm here with broker Brett. Don't let the weird camera angle fool you. He is a lot taller than me. No, come on. He's a lot taller than me. I'm only 5'7". That's probably why I wear the top hat. So broker Brett, or Brett Fulmer. So you're here as media today, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to kind of be a little bit of a dual force. Insurance nerds, make some noise, produce some content, and then Fineo too. I got the honor of presenting them tomorrow for about 2.5 minutes. So
awesome.
I'll try not to be too scared on the big stage. I'll be all right.
Okay,
I'll
awesome.
breathe deeply, put my shoulders back.
Awesome. So what type of companies are you really looking forward to meet during the conference?
For me, I could have been a little more strategic. Probably should have been, but just solidifying relationships. There's a lot of people I've had a great experience with. Connecting online, Zooms, whatever else, and then now I get to show how tall I am. Now I get to roll in and.
You see, one of the advantages of hanging out with Tony or being interviewed by Tony is you likely look tall in comparison. I'm 5'7". I don't lie about it. Perfectly average for a Costa Rican male.
I was want to thank this guy for getting me started. First article on Insurance Nerds on Nick. Making some podcasts.
Awesome. So you'd say if you're fairly new to the industry, you want to make a name for yourself. doing some articles or videos for insurance nerds would be a good way to make a name for yourself?
There's always a way to add value, contribute, have some fun with it for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Brett, if people watch this video after, the people who are not here in person, how can they connect with you? What's the easier way to find you?
Brett, BRETT at brokerbrett.com always works. Twitter, LinkedIn, all that good stuff. It's Brett Fulmer. But yeah, Brett at brokerbrett.com.
And Brett is very active in the Insurance Nerds Slack community. If you're not a member, you can join for free at insuranceslack.com.
And if you're new to insurance, hop in there because you can ask questions and a ton of people.
It's a great community.
It's really cool.
It's a great community.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brett.
Absolutely.
Brett, don't run away. Okay, so I have Heath and Stacy, although Stacy ran away. I have Heath with Insurance Town Podcast. So what is Insurance Town Podcast?
Hey, it's a podcast that we started during the pandemic and just wanted to introduce people to the industry and, talk about my friends in this industry and let them educate and inform people of what's going on and latest topics, and we have a good time.
So who are you, what kind of companies are you looking to meet while you're here at ITC?
Oh man, just innovative companies that want to help the industry and that want to make it better and, do what they can for the agent.
Do you have a booth or are you just walking around like me?
Just walking around like you, my man.
Okay, and for people that miss you, that aren't here in person or that just don't get to connect with you, how can they find you later?
Yeah, the best way is LinkedIn, or you can go to insurancetownpodcast.com.
Insurancetownpodcast.com.
That's right.
And I've got to say, this is what competition looks like today. Since I run Profiles in Risk podcast.
Yeah, I listen to Insurance Nerds.
And I'm going to have to add Insurance Town to my list of podcasts. But yeah, the more the merrier. The more that we can make positive noise for this awesome industry that we're in. The more the more we'll attract people into it.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Thank you so much, Heath.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome. So back with Tony. We're here at the Bold Penguin Lounge with Jason Gross from Manchester Story.
Yes.
Right. Jason and I go way back, all the way to both of our nationwide years.
Sitting across the street in Starbucks.
Well,
you would sit down studying. I'd be there working.
Yep. So I was a worker, but he had an actual leadership role, and he gave classes on how to do bow ties,
among other things. Yeah.
So Jason, what are you doing nowadays? What is Manchester Story? What do you do for them?
So Manchester Story is an early to seed stage venture capital firm based in Des Moines, focused on insurtech. We'll do a little fintech as well, but most of our investors are insurance companies. And so in addition to the venture level capital return, we also try to provide strategic return to our investors as well. So that's a big part of my job, is actually helping our investor carriers with their innovation journeys. But of course, we're also here at InsurTech Connect to connect with a lot of other startups and to see some old friends as well.
Awesome. Do you have a booth or are you just walking around?
Just walking around.
Awesome. So very easy to recognize Jason with the bow tie. And
not quite as easy as the top hat, but it's pretty close.
The indiscreet question, that is a real bow tie, not a clip-on.
Of course.
Okay.
Are you? I mean, he's wearing a necktie over there. You can go ask him if it's a necktie. Come on, Tony.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Hey, this is Tony back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I'm here with Sean Michael Walker, and that is Sean Michael Walker, not Sean Walker, not Michael Walker, Sean Michael Walker. So Sean is with Premier Insurance Group out of Denver. So Sean, what is Premier?
Premier Group Insurance is a aggregator, a cluster, group, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is.
Okay. And what are you here for? What kind of companies are you here to meet?
Well, this is our third year coming. We've brought 6 people. It's always a great event. But I think ultimately we want to be here. I know agencies don't necessarily have a place here, at least it feels that way often, but I think it's really important to come to show the carriers that you know what is coming down the pipe and you're interested in them doing certain things with certain insurtech companies and saying, hey, why aren't you guys on this track, going this direction, going this way? So it's a great place to come, learn.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Do you have a booth or are you just walking around?
Just, well, we got 6 people. We're walking around.
Awesome.
Lots to do.
Awesome. And for those that are not here in person or that don't find you while they're here, or in your case, many agents are not here. What's the best way to connect with you and with Premier?
Sean W at pgiagents.com, SHAWN at pgiagents.com.
Awesome. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Sean Michael. Awesome. So this is Tony back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Wesley and Ben, the CEO and president of Agent Cpa. So what is Agent Cpa?
Agent CVA is a platform that serves insurance agents, and what we do is we have a software for remote workers, and we go out there. Nobody is wanting to work in insurance right now, so we find you people both licensed and unlicensed.
Okay.
So
So you do a lot of outsourcing, right, to
Yes.
Philippines and other countries?
we do
Okay.
so both international and domestic, because to get the insurance license people we had to do things domestic, but yeah, we do both, and yeah, we're here to fill up agencies.
Okay, so it's very much an outsourced virtual CSR type of help.
Yeah, and the biggest benefit with working with Agent CBA is when you need to outsource work, we can help with everything from hiring, training, managing, and making sure you can even pay your international workers as well.
Okay, perfect. And so myself, I'm with Jacobson. So we do staffing for the insurance industry, although not a lot in the agency side. Or in the agency side, we do temp to perm account managers. So we can help with that, but we only do domestic. We don't outsource. We're a staffing firm. So they can help you with the outsourcing piece. Do you have a booth during the conference, or you're just walking around?
No, just walking around.
With that magnificent beard,
I know.
Wesley is very easy to find.
The #1 beard in insurance. Let the record show. Let the record show very clearly.
Okay, fair enough. If you want to dispute that, send me a message. We might have you both at the podcast together do one about beards. So for people who are here, look for the beard. For people who are not here or watch this video after the conference has ended, how do they connect with you?
The best way is info@agentcva.com, or you can find me on Facebook. A lot of Facebook messages happen there. My parents were hippies, so they spelled my name with 2 S's, WESSLY J Anderson. Facebook is where I talk to people.
Awesome. And is the website agentcba.com?
Correct.
Agentcba.com. Thank you both.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, this is Tony from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and this is Jonathan with Kerit. Jonathan, what is Kerit?
Kerit is a technology company that's launching a credit scoring network that uses data from several companies without having to share this data. It's based on privacy-enhancing techniques. We're a team of cryptographers that have experience in the space of insurance and e-commerce.
Okay, perfect. What kind of companies are you looking to meet at ITC?
Well, we're looking to talk to carriers. We're backed by RGAX, which is the Reinsurance Group of America, and we want to talk to carriers that and listen their concerns on generating valuable scoring when you can't have access to raw data because of regulation.
Okay. And do you have a booth here, or are you just walking around?
Walking around, meeting interesting people.
Perfect. And for those that are not here at the conference, or for those that don't watch the video or they can't connect with you in person during the conference, watch the video afterwards, how do they connect with you? What's the easiest way to connect with you in your company?
Oh, if you just look online for the words zero knowledge proof. Zero knowledge proof is a very advanced technique to do what I described, to combine data without sending over the data. So our company is called Qedit, QEDIT, and we are the leading company in the world on zero knowledge proof.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan. So this is Tony coming back from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I've got Stephen Griswold and Travis, and there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce it. Travis. They're both with Griswold and Griswold, which is one of my favorite agencies ever. Okay, so what is Griswold and Griswold?
So Griswold and Griswold is a retail agency specializing in complex and distressed risk.
Okay. What about the vegan stuff?
Oh yeah, we also have a vegan and animal professionals insurance agency, which is the world's only full-service vegan-run insurance brokerage focusing on animal rescues, sanctuaries, and animal rights organizations.
Okay. And Griswold has how many employees?
We have 7.
7 employees, and it's not a new, right? That's been around for
Been around for 74 years.
Yeah, it was like Grandpa's company,
Yeah.
right? And if I'm not mistaken, shortly after taking over Griswold, you literally closed the office, and this was long before COVID.
Yeah.
And since then, everybody's remote, right?
Yeah, been remote since 2019.
Okay. So Steven is California-based. Travis, where do you live?
I'm in Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. So we're almost neighbors. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then you have somebody in Vermont. You have somebody in Ohio.
And Vermont, Utah, Arizona, and Texas.
So people that say that agencies cannot be fully remote, Griswold and Griswold been doing it since before COVID. What, like 2018 or so?
2019, yeah.
Since 2019. It's like you knew COVID was coming. I'm starting.
I just saw the writing on the wall. This is the way the company's going to do it, and there's no reason. It solves the talent problem.
So you heard it here first. There is no putting the genie back in the bottle, in my opinion. Awesome. So what kind of companies are you guys looking to connect with at InsureTech Connect?
We're looking to talk to program managers, looking for InsureTech funders.
Yeah, InsureTech funders, and then all the newest and best technology that can make our customers' lives easier, and just see what kind of cool toys are coming down the pipeline and what direction insurance is headed.
Yeah, I'm assuming you don't have a booth, right? You're buyers, really.
No, yeah.
Okay, awesome. And if anybody wants to connect to you after the conference, what's the easiest way to find you? Griswold.com?
Actually, gxg.ai is our website.
gxg.ai, and check it out. It's the coolest agency website without question. gxg.ai. Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephen and Travis.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to ask. That was a fake ending, so that people just dial off, right? So for the few that stay around for the hidden track, for the mystery track, what is the Reddit Insurance Army?
So apparently I've been named the captain of the Reddit Insurance Army because pretty much all of our staff has been recruited from the Reddit's Insurance Pros subreddit. So slowly absorbing the entire talent pool purely from Reddit.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here at the Bold Penguin, what is it called, lounge, with Brett McKenzie. Appeared in a Wild Love Insurance article at Insurance Nerds long ago, and
2013, 14, 2013.
And also been on the podcast. What was your podcast episode for Purpose and Risk?
254.
Okay, and what was
missteps in insurance.
Yeah, and then you guys, I had your CEO.
You did. You had our
Emilio,
chief
right?
Insurance officer Emilio Figueroa, who's here somewhere.
Do you know that episode number? Because I don't.
260.
Okay.
And then you had Hunter.
That's true.
And Hunter is here too somewhere.
So what's the name of the company?
Foresight.
And what does Foresight do?
Foresight is the smarter commercial insurance InsureTech for workers' compensation. We write hard-to-place risks, workers' comp. Safety is our focus. Our sister company, SafeSite, is also here. It's a very wellness and care-focused mission that we bring to workers' compensation for construction, arboriculture, landscaping, manufacturing, all sorts of things.
So workers' compensation, but of course you don't do the hard states like California.
Yep, we're in California.
You're California based, right?
California, Texas, filing more states every month it seems like, but all across the Southwest. And yeah, Oklahoma. We're in a lot of states now.
So who are you guys looking forward to meet, or looking to meet during ITC? What kind of companies?
We're openly appointing brokers everywhere, brokers and agents, and then we're always interested in talking to other innovators in InsureTech. For me, as a marketing communicator, I'm always interested in meeting other marketing communicators and seeing how we can do a better job drilling down to topics about safety and wellness, and kind of bringing that focus to this industry, making things easier to digest content-wise, like you do. That's what I'm here
Fantastic.
for.
Do you guys have a booth, or just walking around?
Nope, we do not have a booth. We are sort of we're wherever you like. Where's Waldo? You'll see us. We all wear blue like this.
Oh, you all wear blue. Awesome.
Well, if you have our blue collar shirts, you'll find us.
Awesome.
And follow us on LinkedIn.
And for people that are not here, how do you learn more about the company?
Yeah, sure. Go to getforesight.com or just follow us on LinkedIn, Foresight Commercial Insurance. We're on LinkedIn all the time. And yeah, we have tons of sales members here who are happy to talk to people. And for those that couldn't make it to ITC, we'll be streaming a bunch of stuff from our LinkedIn. And you can find out a whole lot more about us there.
Awesome. Thank you, Brett.
Thank you.
So this is Tony again with a different mask. Hopefully you can hear me. Coming in from the Bold Penguin Lounge. And I have Matan Slater.
You got it perfect.
Perfect. With Armadillo, which just went live.
Just went live.
Yeah, so what is Armadillo?
We are a home warranty company, subscription-based plans for homeowners that we repair their HVAC systems, electricity, plumbing systems, major appliances. And I think we're the only home warranty company in this conference right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Very likely, very likely. And you guys went live like a week ago.
Yeah, no, almost a month, a month. Still baby.
So who are you looking to meet with? What type of companies are you looking to connect with at ITC?
I got 37 companies confirmed right now. We have a few insurance carriers, a few insurance agencies, a few software companies for insurance agencies, some companies from Blueprint, PropTech, real estate platforms, and a few VCs. Perfect mix.
So I'm assuming you don't have a booth.
We do not have a booth, no.
Okay, but very easy to recognize with the Armadillo hat.
Right there, and we'll have a shirt later on.
Awesome. And also, he was just on Profiles and Risk. I can't remember the episode number, but
I think it was 2,372. No, I'm just kidding.
So for those watching from home, or if you're watching this video after ITC, very easy to profilesandrisk.com, and you can find the episode with Armadillo. It's one of the last episodes. Thank you so much, Matan.
Amazing.
So I'm here with Chelsea Adler with Root, right? So Chelsea, what is Root?
Root is an auto insurance company based in Columbus, Ohio, and we really focus on using mobile telematics to price people more accurately and more fairly.
So telematics first, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Founded by a former FLRP from Nationwide, basically classmate of mine, just about.
Oh, really?
He was a year ahead.
No way.
Alex Tim.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Alex. You guys, what are you guys looking for at ITC? Are you looking to meet new clients, to meet new partners? What are you looking for at ITC?
Yeah, I mean, I think all of the above. To be honest, I first came just to get some continuing education as an actuary, but...
they do have CE credits for you?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Do you guys have a booth or
Yeah, I think we do have a booth.
Do you know the booth number?
I don't.
No problem. Okay.
But yeah,
awesome.
So it's just a pleasure to be here in person with people.
So for those that are not here in person that want to learn more about Root, what's the best way to learn about Root?
Well, you could check out my blog, which I actually just recently launched for...
What is your blog?
It's called InspiringActuaries.com.
I love it. InspiringActuaries.com, okay.
Yeah, so I talk about, all things insurance, actuaries, and Root, so if you want to learn more there. And then you can also just go to our website, joinroot.com, for more.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Chelsea. This is Tony coming in from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I have Shane with Equifax. So Shane, what is Equifax? I mean, you guys are not brand new. Like, you've been around for a while. What do you guys do?
Yeah, well, we've been around since 1899.
Oh wow,
we're
that's
a
a lot.
data company.
Okay.
So not just credit, we have alternative data sources and really looking to connect with people here and help them solve data problems.
Okay, and so you can help solve data problems for carriers, for agencies, for insurtechs, for all of the above.
Yeah, the mixture, and it's kind of augment the process that's there.
Okay.
There's already a lot of good data out there. How can you, find our way to help you?
Okay, and this year you don't have a booth.
There's no booth this year, possibly next year. Just happy to be here and out and about again, and not wearing a mask for the moment. It's kind of nice too.
It's very nice that we're all vaccinated.
That's right.
Very, very nice. So for those that are here, no booth this year. So if you want to talk to Equifax, find Shane or one of his colleagues. I don't know how many are here.
Yeah, a couple of us.
And if you're watching this after ITC, then Equifax.com, right?
Sure. Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Good luck. Have fun.
Perfect. So here at the Bold Penguin Lounge with Ian White, CEO of Coffee Labs. So Ian, what is Coffee Labs with a K?
Yeah, Coffee with a K. We're a digital MGA focused on transportation and trucking. So it's the SMB segment 1 to 100. As everybody knows, watches these videos, trucking is what's known as the Satan's pit of insurance.
Satan's
Nobody wants to touch you with a 10-foot pole because of nuclear verdicts, social inflation. Just you can't tame this beast, and largely it's because the line has been written largely off of heuristics for 60 years. And fundamentally, I hate to say it, underwriters are wrong in many cases. They're looking at their own past experience. What we do is we keep underwriters in the loop, but we use a lot of data, a lot of machine learning, 3 million crashes, 100 million federal inspections, bucket the world into 10 deciles of best trucks, not best trucks, and then we quote by looking at debiting credit at the vehicle specific level. Safety matters, a big deal. ADAS, advanced safety systems, telematics are all really important. We acquire Samsara, which is a great telematics platform, and provide instant credits as well as retro credits going forward. And we just finished the first quarter, put some serious premium on the books. We've got some news that'll be coming out next day or so.
You have very good practice at this elevator pitch. So what kind of companies are you here to meet? Are you here to meet brokers? Are you here to meet technology partners?
Yeah, we're here to meet some technology partners. Some of those are here. Also, reinsurance capacity, expanding that, so other discussions. Some legacy carriers are interested in kind of tiptoeing into the insure tech pool. How can we do that in a collaborative, non-threatening, non-competitive manner? Because obviously, an incumbent has probably been around for a few hundred years, and as big as they might be, they still have a lot of heft. There's a lot of opportunity for the both of us kind of partnering together that way.
Fantastic. Do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
Yeah, we do. We're in the Plug and Play Pavilion, booth 44. We have a special party happening tomorrow. You have to come by our booth to get a special poker token.
Ooh.
The party starts at 9:30. We're also doing a couple giveaways. $500 grand prize Blue Bottle gift cert, and then 3 $75 runner-up gift certs for Blue Bottle, either online or in person. You can't do it.
Do you know the booth number so I can go get my
I just think it's booth 44.
44, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, is the party on site or?
It is. It's in a suite in the Mandalay. It's a unnamed floor. It's going to come by and get your creds to be able to go.
Perfect. I am on my way.
And follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn, and that'll put you in the raffle.
I'm on my way, and you should be too. So for people who are not here in person or who don't get to connect with you during the conference, what's the best way to find you? Is it coffeelabs.com?
Yeah, go to Coffee Labs, fill out the contact form, or my email is ian@getcoffee.com. The only thing I ask is please be focused in what you're looking for. If you're a technology provider, I don't care. How can you help me in my business in this challenge?
I love that. You even tell them how, like, what you need to know.
I give every salesperson 30 seconds, which is a lot of time in the sales world, and a lot of them just fall on their face because they don't actually know what to say.
I love that. Thank you so much, Ian.
Pleasure.
Awesome. So I've got Seth and Sai from Cogniture. So what is Cogniture?
Yeah, go ahead. Cogniture is a AI system that allows insurance companies and brokers to read loss runs automatically and merge them with various different carriers together to have a seamless reporting function.
Okay, so as a former underwriter, the whole idea of like everybody's loss reports look different and they're hard to read, and our system won't ingest them the way they are. That's fantastic.
Exactly.
That is fantastic.
As a former underwriter, I can say the same.
Awesome. So, what kind of companies are you looking to connect with? So you're looking to connect with carriers.
We are working with carriers, brokers, MGAs, wholesalers. I think it's just not loss runs, entire submissions. Submissions have accords, schedules, loss runs. So we read those PDF Excel from those different carrier documents and convert it into a structured format.
Okay, do you have a booth here at ITC or
yes, K8?
K8. Okay, awesome. And for those that are not here in person or that in this massive conference don't have the chance to connect with you, what is the best way to find you? Is it cogniture.com?
Cogniture.ai. Contact us at cogniture.ai.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, so we have Sasha with Battleface, and we have
with Pattern.
With Pattern, and we have Gnome with Pattern. Okay, so let's start with Battleface. What is Battleface?
Travel insurance.
Okay, tell me a little more.
We sell travel insurance.
Okay, so you're here to meet distribution partners, technology partners.
We work with distribution partners, technology partners. We also, we do B2B2C, B2B, and we custom build products for our partners.
Awesome. Do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
Walking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for people who are not here in person or who don't get to connect with you while they're here, what's the best way to find you afterwards?
Battleface.com.
Battleface.com. Awesome. Okay, where is Pattern? Where's the guy from Pattern?
Over here.
Okay, so Pattern, what is Pattern?
So Pattern is an embedded insurance company. They are basically allowing every online business to sell insurance as if they were insurers.
So you're allowing every online business to sell insurance as if they were an insurance agent or an insurance company.
Insurance, we're allowing them basically to integrate insurance within the customer journey seamlessly and allowing them to provide multiple types of products for people that are coming from all over the world, from the US, from Europe, and so on.
Okay, and you provide the platform to do that.
And we built a platform that is super easy to integrate it and allowing them to actually quite easily start selling insurance.
Okay, that's a big ask, right? Like that makes me, like, I get goosebumps because it's not easy to start selling insurance. Okay, so do you have a booth?
No, but we're
just walking around?
Walking around.
Okay, and for people that are watching this afterwards or that don't get to connect to you in person, how do we find you?
It's patterninsurance.com.
Okay, thank you very much. This is Tony. It's a little bit after 1 p.m. on Monday, and I just wanted to show how the Bolt Penguin, what are they calling it? Bolt Penguin Lounge is really, 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 really coming along. Amber killed it. Absolutely killed it. So yeah, you can see the Bolt Penguin Lounge has really come along. This will be a great place to hang out for the rest of the conference. So make sure you check it out. By the way, Amber will be recording live episodes of BPL, Bolt Penguin Live. Of their podcast. Okay. So this is Jason with Company, and we're gonna pretend that this is not take two.
Yeah.
So what is Company?
So I'm a consulting company working with insurance carriers and solution providers with automating the underwriting process and doing better underwriting, basically.
Awesome. And who are you looking to meet? Like, what you're here to meet?
I'm here to meet some clients. I'm here to meet prospective clients, and carriers, insurance companies, insurtechs.
Anybody who would like help to automate their underwriting?
Definitely. If you need help automating underwriting, come and see me.
Okay, fantastic. Do you have a booth or are you just walking around?
No, just networking, attending some of the sort of sessions, finding out more about what's new in this world.
Perfect. And for people that are not here in person or people that just did not get to find you in the crowd, that are watching this from after the conference, what's the best way to connect with you guys?
LinkedIn, Jason Bowman on LinkedIn. It's probably the easiest way. Website, campanesolutions.com.
And that's spelled C-U-M-P-A-N-E?
C-U-M-P-A-N-E. It's
Solutions.
actually, it's technically with bread. It's the foundation of the word company.
Is that in Italian?
Sharing bread together. It is, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
bello. Thank you very much. Right. Hey, back here at the Bolt Penguin Lounge with Justin Fowler from ClearSpeed. So Justin, what is ClearSpeed?
In about a sentence, we have a voice technology, alerts to fraud over the phone. I can detect fraud in the human voice, basically. Military-grade voice technology for insurance and financial services.
Wow, okay.
Pretty cool.
So I'm guessing you're here looking for carrier partners and agency partners to deploy this technology.
Absolutely. Carriers who have claims operations, especially ex-US and markets where it's difficult to get data or difficult to find services.
Oh, so this works even not in English?
Any language.
You're kidding me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Language
projects are not in English. They're in Spanish and Pashto, like every different kind of language.
That is crazy, like truly crazy. So do you have a booth or you're just walking
Booth
around?
171.
Booth 171, okay.
So
Awesome.
come by and say hi.
And for people who are not here in person or who just didn't get to connect with you and they're watching this afterwards, how do they find you?
Clearspeed.com.
Clearspeed.com.
And you can see some demos and some videos and some projects we've done all over the world. Everything from stopping rhino poaching in Uganda to helping refugees get out of camps.
Clearspeed.com. If you go to the website and it's offering you a way to jump the line at the airport, you're at the wrong website. Thank you, Justin. Perfect. And your name is? Effie Binder, CEO of Future Genetics. And we are here at the Bolt Penguin Lounge. So Effie, what is Future Genetics?
A digital health platform powered by genomic data for the use of life insurance clients.
Beautiful. That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are looking to meet life insurance clients, basically, life insurance carriers.
Correct.
Awesome. Do you have a booth, or do you?
Yes, we do have a booth.
Do you know your booth number?
Yes, K59.
Fantastic.
Please meet us there.
Fantastic. And for people that are not here in person or that did not get to meet you during the conference, how can they find you?
they can go to our website, futuralife.net, or search me on LinkedIn. I'm pretty easy to find.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Afi.
Thank you very much.
And let's
Bye-bye.
go right over to, is it Laila or Leila? Leila Attia. Leila Attia, CEO of Zala Technologies. Leila, what is Zala?
Hello everybody, this is a technology company for InsurTech geeks.
Technology company for InsurTech geeks. Isn't all of InsurTech technology?
Well, it's pretty much, yeah, but we are all insurance professionals that converted to be technology geeks, and then now we are serving the insurance company, the insurance industry.
Okay, so what can you do for them? What do you guys do?
We can do anything. We have essentially we have the hands, so we have the data scientists, we have the technology experts, and we also provide insurance consultancy.
Okay. And do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
I'm just walking around, just see who's here.
Okay. And for those that are not here in person or that didn't get to connect with you during the conference, how can they connect with you? How can they find you?
The best way, go to LinkedIn, look for Leila Attia or Zala Technology. The website is
with a Z.
zala.io.
Thank you very much. Hey, this is Tony from The Iceberg, and I got Jocelyn with Bindable. Jocelyn, what is Bindable?
Bindable is a company that helps facilitate insurance distribution. So we take digital products, take an API, and we get it in the hands of brands, consumers. We work with carriers to help them distribute further and beyond, and it creates an omni-channel experience for the agent and the customer.
Okay,
so tying the front end to the back end.
Okay, so your client, you're here to meet carriers that are API ready.
Carriers that are API ready, or carriers that are getting there. Maybe they have a product that's on an API dream. We'll get it on there. We can start distributing the product. If they're not ready and they're looking for ways to expand their portfolio, we can help them get there by bringing other solutions and get them in more states.
Beautiful. There's a lot more API ready carriers than there used to be, so that's
There
great.
really are. It's fantastic to see that.
So do you guys have a booth, or are you just walking around?
We're just walking around.
Okay.
We're a sponsor, but
Fantastic.
We'll be on the floor.
Fantastic.
It's great seeing you. Can't miss this guy. It's fantastic.
Fantastic. So for the people who are not here in person or who don't get to catch you while you're here, what's the best way to connect with you and with Bindable?
Definitely on LinkedIn. Jocelyn Getson, Bindable, and of course, you should be here in person. Wish you were.
So thank you, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I am here with Dan with Tunimo. Did I pronounce that correctly? Tunimo?
That's good.
Okay. And what's that?
I just said hi.
Okay. So what is Tunimo?
So Tunimo is a digital adoption platform. We guide users or employees step by step throughout any complex process or task with audio visual, so it's a patented technology.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, and we're working primarily with enterprise companies in all industries.
So you're here to meet insurance carriers and brokers?
That's correct.
Okay, awesome. Do you guys have a booth, or are you just walking around?
We're in kiosk 66 in the Israeli section.
Of course. In Little Tel Aviv.
Exactly.
Okay.
Little Tel Aviv.
Awesome. And for people who are not here in person or who are watching this later, who didn't get to connect to you, what's the best way to find you guys?
So you can contact either me, it's dan@tunimo.com, or reach out to the company.
And Tunimo is Toonimo.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is Tony, and this is Adam with Talage.
Hey there.
Adam, what is Talage?
Talage is a commercial insurance distribution platform. So we integrate with carriers' APIs and we distribute them down through independent agencies, brokerages, wholesalers, whoever needs to distribute small commercial insurance.
Okay, including commercial rater or no commercial rater?
Yeah, we have a commercial rater built in the platform. Our wheelhouse platform includes a commercial rater and some other tools for agencies.
Okay, so you are here to meet what types of companies? Carriers or what?
Mostly carriers, some MGAs, things like that, some other InsurTech partners, but carriers are our major target here.
Okay, awesome. And do you have a booth or
no booth?
Okay.
Just nomads this time.
Perfect. And people that are not here in person or that they don't manage to connect with you while we're here, what's the best way to find you guys?
You can find us at talageins.com, TALAGEINS.com, or check us down on LinkedIn. We're all over the place.
Awesome. Thank you, Adam.
Thanks.
Hey, this is Antonio coming. I usually go by Tony. Antonio from the Bold Penguin Lounge, and I'm here with Giovanni. So Giovanni is with Twilio. So Giovanni, what is Twilio?
Hi, so Twilio is a customer engagement platform very popular by developers who build their own differentiated customer experiences on end-to-end customer journey engagement.
Okay, so what type of companies are you guys here to connect with at ITC?
Sure, so anyone who is really building something unique, anyone who's looking to build new ways to connect with who their customers are, that could be carriers, that could be payment technology companies, that could be the insure tech companies themselves. So any of those three.
Do you guys have a booth, or just walking around like most of us?
Yeah, just walking around. We do have a reception tomorrow, so get the good word out.
Okay.
It's going to be at the Four Seasons.
Which is the same building, by the way.
The Four Seasons? Is it the same building?
Yeah. The Four Seasons is the same building. It has a different entrance, and it's like 3 or 4 stories. But it's literally the same building. You have to go to a different entrance to find the right elevator.
Okay.
But it is,
That makes it easier for people to come grab drinks.
Exactly. So what time is the...
5 o'clock. So Giovanni Gallardo, you can find me on the app. I'll give you my card as well. So
Awesome.
I would love to have you there.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. And for people that are watching this from home, or watch this from home tomorrow morning when it goes live.
I'll go live tomorrow.
Yeah. So his event's on Tuesday. Okay. So for people that watch this from home or that watch this after the conference, what's the best way to connect with you and with Twilio?
So I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on the app as well. If you look for Twilio, you'll just probably see me and 2 others right now. We're floating between 3 conferences. So find me on the app or find me on LinkedIn.
Thank you very much, Giovanni. So this is Tony, and I've got Anthony Washington, CEO of Raisin Bread. So Anthony, what is Raisin Bread?
Raisin Bread is a digital platform. We enable insurance agencies to come onto our platform, do single entry, access carriers through API connections, and then they can get multiple quotes. Real simple transactions. They can get commercial quotes for their business customers in 5 minutes or less.
Fantastic. So you're at ITC to meet what type of companies?
I'm looking for data vendors. I'm looking for insurance companies, and I'm also looking for venture companies. Right?
Okay, fantastic. And do you have a booth, or you're just walking around?
We're just walking around.
Perfect. And for people watching not from Vegas, or who are watching this after the fact, how can they connect with Raisin Bread?
Yeah, they can just go into our site, myraisinbread.com, and they go right into our
myraisinbread.com. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Right.
So this is Tony, and I am with Kevin Riley, CEO of Westhill.
Right.
As you can see, he's a lot taller than me. So Kevin, what is Westhill?
So Westhill is a digital end-to-end managed repair platform that helps people get their lives back to normal very quickly and transparently.
Okay, and so you are here to connect with what types of companies?
So connecting with carriers, connecting with business partners, both new and existing.
Okay. Do you have a booth, or are you guys just walking around?
We're actually in the startup kiosk area.
Okay, startup kiosk area, awesome. And for people that are not here in Vegas or that didn't get to connect with you while you're here, how best to find you?
You can find us at westhillglobal.com on the web. We're also all on LinkedIn. So connect if you think you need managed repair experience with a national network of contractors that have been curated for reputation, for quality, for responsiveness and professionalism.
So is it basically like a turnkey solution to a direct repair network of contractors?
We partner with carriers, and we really have 3 customers: carriers, contractors, and consumers, or property owners, for commercial property owners as well as residential property owners. Once that the policyholder has a damage claim, they can opt in if the carrier is partnered with Westhill, and then when they opt in, our algorithm finds up to 3 contractors that are qualified to do the restoration in their area. And then it's a seamless digital experience. The homeowner knows exactly what the next steps are. The contractors conform to those service level requirements of the carrier, and then the entire process is managed through a dashboard that the contractor has, the carrier has, as well as the homeowner.
That is fantastic. So chances are your process is better than my claims process for most carriers.
What's your claims process?
For the average carrier.
Well, the fact is that the vast majority of claims are settled today in the U.S. through a cash settlement model.
Okay.
At that point, the work just starts for the property.
Very true. Very true.
And our goal is to get that homeowner, get that commercial property owner back to normal as quickly and painlessly as possible.
That is fantastic. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Steve Anderson, the famous Steve Anderson, author of the Bezos Letters, and a very long time influence in our insurance industry. I'm glad that you're still active with insurance.
I am.
So,
I can't get out of the industry.
Awesome. What is Catalyt?
Catalyt is a platform that I have co-founded along with 7 state insurance association partners to provide their members with the ability to discover, evaluate, select, and implement the technology they need to continue to thrive.
Fantastic. So what type of companies are you looking to connect with here at InsurTech Connect?
I'm looking to connect with any company that has a product, platform, or service that helps support independent agents and that they need to know about.
Okay. And do you have a booth, or are you just walking around?
Nope, I'm just attending.
Awesome.
Find me in the app, connect with me, Steve at Catalyt.com, Catalyit, and I'd love to have a conversation.
Thank you very much. Awesome. So this is Tony, and we are outside the kickoff with DJ Something.
Because we have backpacks.
Which we couldn't get in because we have backpacks, right? So anyway, so I have Charles with Buddy. Charles is CEO of Buddy. Charles, or Buddy, what is Buddy?
Yeah, so we started Buddy to take care of our friends who we mountain bike, climb, paddle with, because when they got hurt, they were using GoFundMe to pay for the bills. And what we found was that to take care of this audience, we had to work with all of the platforms who power these experiences. So booking, ticket, registration, health, fitness tracking. And one of the great things about what's happening in InsurTech today is so many products are being digitized and becoming embeddable. But one of the challenges is if you work at a platform, you have to manage 5, 10 different APIs from different companies. And so we recognize that we could use our core system for the platform to connect with all these different APIs and only work with one embedding tech. So we effectively make all of these hot swappable.
Wow. Okay. So which types of companies are you looking to connect at ITC?
Yeah, great question. Thank you. So we are always looking to meet more carriers and understand what their strategies are.
And all types of carriers, PNC, health, and life. Health.
So we work in PNC, A&H, travel ticketing, and E&S.
Okay.
We also are always looking to understand what's going on in the capital markets. We're not explicitly out raising right now, but we did just double our team, and we do have some new things coming down the pipe. So we see a lot of room to grow in the very near future. So we're getting to know a lot of folks on the capital side.
And for those that are not here or that didn't get to catch this video until after ITC, what's the best way to find Buddy?
Yeah, so we're easy to find. We're buddyinsurance.com. Easy to find on the web. I'm also on Twitter. I'm Charles TM, like trademark on Twitter. Very easy to find.
Awesome. Thank you, Charles.
Thanks, Tony.
Awesome. So I'm here with Ben Cummingcall from Metromile Enterprise. So Ben, what is Metromile Enterprise?
So Metromile Enterprise has a digital platform, an automation platform that allows a carrier to be able to have self-service digital claims.
Awesome. Okay, and the name Metromile reminds me of a telematics-enabled carrier in San Francisco. Are you guys related?
Absolutely, but at the same time, we're a different company. We actually taken that tech stack and been able to take that and make it something that's for anything across the auto and well as homeowners and renters market.
Awesome. So what type of companies are you hoping to connect with at ITC?
We're looking for companies that are looking at a new digital platform, looking how to be able to automate their first notice of loss, looking for smart automation, and as well all the way from end to end from payments.
Okay, awesome. And you guys have a booth?
We do. We have a huge exhibit. We'd love to have you come by.
Do you know the
948?
948. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And for those that are not here at InsurTech Connect or that didn't get to catch you and they're watching this later, how can they find you?
Yeah, they can find us on Metromount Enterprises. You can also find us on LinkedIn. Love to be able to chat with any companies out there looking to make and modernize their first notice of loss. But the great thing about it, we sit on top of your core claim system, so we're the disruptor that doesn't disrupt you.
That disruptor that doesn't disrupt you. That is a fantastic slogan. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you very much.